Hello, welcome fellow traders. AMP Futures here presenting a new how-to video. Today we're very excited to demonstrate how to add the new CME Micro Copper contract within your TradingView platform. Now, before we get started, there's a couple of things that you're going to need to have in place in order for you to follow the instructions that we're going to demonstrate. Of course, you're going to need to have a TradingView account, and also you want to make sure that you have a valid CQG connection with AMP Futures so you can link your AMP Futures account with your TradingView account. Once you have those two things in place, let's go ahead and get right into it to show you how to add the new CME Micro Copper contract. Once you're logged into TradingView, once you are successfully connected to a CQG connection with AMP Futures, the first thing that you want to populate is your watch list within your TradingView workspace. On the top right corner is usually where the watch list is located. If for any reason you don't have a watch list open, it's normally a little button here on the top right corner with the box and three lines that says Watch List Details and News. You want to click that within that toolbar, and this will open up the watch list. The next step is you want to click the little plus sign here that you see at the top that says Add Symbol. Once this happens, the Add Symbol dialog box will open up and it'll default to the All Category group. You can leave it exactly as is. The next step is you want to start typing in the actual symbol for Micro Copper, which is going to be MHG. And once you start typing in the symbol, TradingView will understand what you're looking for and populate the results. Once you find it here, you want to click the little arrow pointing to the right on the left side there. And this will collapse down all the different contract months. And one thing that I want to note that's very important is TradingView also has their own symbols as well. And how you know what a TradingView symbol will look like, it'll typically have the numerical 1 at the end with an exclamation mark. So that right there, MHG with a 1 exclamation mark, is a TradingView symbol. You don't want to add a TradingView symbol because CQG is what's used as the order routing service with TradingView with AMP Futures. So you want to make sure that you specifically add the CQG symbol map in order for you to successfully place trades with AMP Futures with TradingView. And how you know that, you can look for the specific contract month that you wish to trade. I believe right now we're trading July on the Micro Copper. So you can see here MHGN 2024. But what you're looking for this lettering here where it says F.US. So this is basically letting you know that's the CQG symbol map. So just make sure that you add the symbol that says F.US. And of course, make sure you add the appropriate front contract month. So in this case, July, but don't add the one that has the numerical 1 with the exclamation mark at the end of it because that's a TradingView symbol. It's not going to work. So once you locate the symbol, you want to make sure you click the little plus sign here at the end that says Add to Watch List. Once you add it to your watch list, by default, it'll be stored at the bottom of your watch list. The next step, you want to click that symbol within your watch list because what that's going to do is populate the data for that symbol onto your chart. Or if you're using, for example, the trade order ticket or the DOM, it'll populate that instrument within those particular windows as well. Now that you know how to add the symbol, let's go ahead and show you how to place some simple trades off the chart, off the order ticket, as well as the depot market. Now, if you're placing trades off the chart, there's a couple things I want to point out. If you're just placing simple market orders and you're not placing pending orders, for example, a limit order or a stop order, on the top left corner of the chart, you'll see where it says sell market here, buy market, and right in between, it allows you to adjust your order quantity as well. So, of course, if you're placing pending orders like limit order and stop orders, you still want to adjust the order quantity on the top left corner. But again, if you're just placing simple market orders, you can use these buttons here on the top left corner. Otherwise, if you want to place a pending order, let's use an example. We want to place a buy limit order, for example. So what we're going to do is we're going to hover a mouse cursor below the current market price. Right now, you can see it's at 4.57.5. We're going to right click on a specific price level, and then we're going to go ahead and select trade. And then once you select trade, you'll see within the context menu to the right here, the available order types that can be placed based on where you clicked on the chart. So for example, I actually right click below the last trade price. So the only order types that can be placed below the market price, the last trade price that is either going to be a buy limit order, a sell stop, or a sell stop limit. So for example, if I wanted to place a buy limit order, just simply choose the order type that you want to place by clicking on it, and now the order is placed. Now, once the order is placed, you'll see a visual representation of the order displayed on the chart. You can see where it says buy limit at 42.14. Now I can hover my mouse cursor over that working order display. And when you hover over the working order display, your mouse cursor will turn into a little hand icon. Now I can left click and hold down the left click and release the left click to the new price to modify to that specific price. To cancel out the order, you want to click the X to cancel it out. All right, this is how you place orders directly off the chart. Now, if you're placing orders off the order ticket or the DOM, the first thing you want to make sure is that you have this particular window open. If for any reason you don't have it open, you want to make sure you click your trade panel here at the bottom where it says Open Trade Panel, where it says AMP Demo. Of course, if you're connected to a live account, it'll say AMP Live, and just make sure you click this little trade button. Actually, you can also just click the trade button directly as well. All right. Once you do that, this will open up, and now you have the order button, and you also have the dome button. So the order ticket is pretty much a simplified approach to trading. It just gives you a ticket approach, and it's very straightforward. So if I select sell, you can see the button changes to sell. Very obvious. It's color code red. It actually says sell. If I click buy, it's color code blue and actually says buy. Now I can choose specific order types. If I want to place a simple market order, for example, I can choose market. I can choose the amount of contracts that I wish to buy or sell, also known as units. And I can even attach an OCO bracket order, take profit and stop loss if I wish to do so. Now I can just simply click the button to place the order, and now I'm in the position. Let's go here. You can see now I have a long position at a price of 4.576. To close out the trade, I can either click this little X here to close it out, or I can just go back to my order ticket. Since I'm long, I can just do the opposite transaction by clicking the sell button, make sure it's market, make sure it's the even amount of contracts since I'm long one, and now I can hit sell to offset the position. If I want to place a pending order, for example, limit or stop, just simply choose the desired order type. So for example, limit, there's a sell, and I can now choose the actual price because it's no longer a market order. So for example, if I wanted to place, let's say, a sell limit order at 4.578, now I can hit the sell button, and now you can see the order is working. I can cancel out the order on the chart, or I can go into my trade panel here, click on orders, click on my working tab, and I can cancel out the order here, or I can go back here to modify the order. And then if you want to place orders on the dome, also known as depth of market, very simple. You have two columns. To the left of the price column is going to be your buy column, and to the right of the price column, middle price column that is, you can see here to the right, that's our sell column. How you know it's a buy order is if you look, when you hover your mouse cursor, it gives you a color code blue. There's a blue box, and to the left of it, it says limit, which is blue also. That means it's a buy limit at 4.5695. So for example, if I left click, I can adjust the order quantity here at the bottom as well, also known as units. But if I left click here, you can see now the order is working. To modify the order, very similar to the chart trader, I can just hover over the working order display. Your mouse cursor will turn into a double-sided arrow, and I can left click, drag, and drop to modify the order. Click the X to cancel out the order. Now, if I wanted to place a sell stop, for example, or stop order in general, depending on what operating system you're using, whether you're using a Windows operating system or a Macintosh operating system, the keyboard will have specific keys that will allow you to place a stop order. So right now I'm on the sell column. You can see that because it's a red box and it says red limit order as well. As you can see there, it's kind of a pink color. You can see that's blue, that's pink. But watch what happens if I hold down the command key. I'm actually using a Macintosh keyboard right now. If I hold down command, you can see the limit changes to stop. Now, if you're using a Windows keyboard, it's going to be the control key. All right, so I'm holding down the command key right now. Release it. I'm holding it down. See how it's kind of your on and off switch to toggle between limit order and stop order. Holding down the command key, it says stop. Now I can left click to place the order. Now you can see I actually have a sell stop working. All right, same thing, drag and drop to modify, or X to cancel out. And this is how you place trades with the new micro symbol off the chart, off the order ticket, as well as the depth of market. Now, before we sign off, one thing I want to point out that's a very valuable resource for you. If you go to ampfutures.com, www.ampfutures.com, click on the trading info menu here, you'll see margins. The margins page is a very valuable resource because it's going to allow you to do a couple things, three things to be exact. One, you're going to be able to search for the instrument that you want to be able to trade. So in this case, we're looking at the micro copper contract. So let's go and look for the metals category group, and there's micro copper right here. Okay. The three things that I want to point out that are important. The symbol column is going to represent the exchange symbol. Now, this is okay because the CQG symbol is identical to the exchange symbol. But with CQG symbol abbreviations, they can be slightly different than the exchange symbol. So why this is important that I'm explaining this, because whenever you're going to add a CQG symbol in your TradingView platform, you need to have an understanding what the CQG symbol abbreviation is going to be in order for you to add the appropriate symbol for order routing and TradingView with AMP Futures. So an example, if you look right below it where it says silver, the exchange symbol is SI, but the CQG symbol is SIE. So there's going to be slight differences in the abbreviation, but not all of them are going to be like that. For example, micro copper is not there's no difference. It's MHG for both the exchange symbol as well as the CQG symbol. So that's important to understand, that you can use the margins page on AMP Futures website as a resource to have an understanding between the difference of the exchange symbol and the CQG symbol. Not only that, you also have the ability to view the margin requirements. You can see very low margin requirements for micro copper at $100 per contract for day trading. So again, to get to our margins page, you go to www.ampfutures.com, click on the trading info page, and go to margins. and this will take you right to our margins page. And this is how you add the new CME Micro Copper contract with TradingView with AMP Futures.